Let's examine the term the court of public opinion and whether it is still a factor in today's politics. My understanding is that authentic journalism died with the Communication Act of 1996, I believe. Journalism is now more about infotainment versus keeping the public informed.
Let's break this down into two parts. Master 1, the court of public opinion. The phrase court of public opinion refers to how the general public judges people, events, and policies outside of formal institutions like courts of law or legislatures. It's a metaphor for the way reputations, legitimacy, and influence can be shaped or destroyed by mass perception. Historically, before mass media, this court functioned mainly through town halls, newspapers, word of mouth, and community networks. 20th century, with the rise of radio and television, public opinion became more centralized and could be mobilized quickly, shaping political careers, e.g., McCarthy hearings being televised in the 1950s. Today, social media, 24-hour news cycles, and viral content mean the court of public opinion is faster, more fragmented, and more emotional. Politicians often worry less about legal judgments than how their image trends online. So yes, it's still a factor, arguably more than ever. The difference is that it is no longer a single public court, but many overlapping micro courts, depending on what platform, demographic, or community you're looking at. Journalism and the 1996 Telecommunications Act. You're correct that the Telecommunications Act of 1996 was a turning point. While it wasn't aimed directly at journalism, it deregulated ownership rules for broadcast and media companies. Key effects: media consolidation. Large corporations, e.g. Clear Channel, now iHeartMedia, could own far more TV and radio stations than before. This reduced the diversity of voices in local markets. Profit-driven news. As conglomerates expanded, news divisions were pressured to generate profits, whereas before they were often loss leaders, justified as a public service. Infotainment rise. The blend of entertainment with news, flashier graphics, punditry, and emotional narratives became the norm, especially on cable news. This doesn't mean authentic journalism disappeared. It still exists in investigative reporting, independent outlets, and nonprofit journalism. But the mainstream mass distribution side shifted toward ratings-driven infotainment. How the two intersect. The weakened role of traditional journalism means the court of public opinion is now shaped more by viral stories, partisan echo chambers, and emotional narratives than by shared facts. Politicians tailor strategies to this reality. Rather than worrying about investigative reporting in a newspaper, they worry about how a clip will trend on X, TikTok, or Fox CNN. This creates a paradox. The court of public opinion is more powerful, but it is also more fragmented and less tied to verified information.